Yes, now, good morning team, how are we all? Welcome to the latest video. Let's get the day on the go. Okay, so obviously before we get going, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's close in on 600 before we close out on January 2020. I'm going to be vlogging today on my iPhone just so you can see sort of the difference. I want to see what kind of the video quality seems like. I want to record on the fisheye and things and see what kind of cool angles I get. I'm in for work this morning and then Sarah's actually going to come meet me in a bit. So Sarah's obviously doing her like PT exam qualification, so she's gonna come down after I finish PT and just do some stuff with me, go through sort of her exam and make sure she's good with all her exercises, but she'll actually smash it. But so that'll be pretty cool. And then it's Friday, so it's always going to be a fun day. And then so I'll catch you after PT when Sarah's back in. Oof. Yes, so we've actually already finished doing loads of stuff for Sarah's exam. She did very well.
Of course I did.
Yeah, she's going to be fine. I'm actually going to train now. Sarah's having a rest day, so I'm going to do legs on my own. So we'll just crack on. Let's go. Yes, now we are back from the gym. That was a good session. I'm enjoying that leg session. That is part of my new split that I've set myself for January and kind of like the start of this year. In terms of like a split that I'm actually running at the moment, I'm doing a lower upper rest, full lower upper rest. So it's a 5-day workout split. I'm only going to be running this for about 5 to 6 weeks to see how I go. I want to kind of switch to a full body kind of thing. So I only do 3 programmed workouts a week, and then have 2 accessory days where I'll do different things and then have like different WODs and different fun stuff that I can do. Back home now for some post-workout, which is big. So I'd already started it and then I realised I hadn't got my camera out to vlog it all. So four pieces of whole grain toast, loads of peanut butter, some jam. I'm going to eat this and I'm just tucking in and watching the Joe Rogan podcast with Elon Musk. It's a little bit old, like it's 6th of September 2018, so it's been out for a while. I've just never watched the whole thing. Recently I watched the podcast with talking about Game Changers. They had a nutritionalist on, and then they had the guy that's actually on Game Changers, like talking about everything. So that was pretty cool, seeing their points of view and the kind of topics and the arguments they were talking about. I learned a lot in it, and so yeah, I'd highly recommend that one. That's the Joe Rogan, but anything that's Joe Rogan podcast is going to be a good one, obviously. So I'll tuck into this, a little bit of work, and then we'll catch up with you in a bit. Yes, now we've had a shower, we've freshened up a little bit, and now we're going to make a coffee and do some work. I need to write this week's email. If you aren't subscribed to my email listing, hit one of the links in the description box and you need to be on them every Friday. If you're looking for an absolute Friday banger, I can't probably play it, but this is a good one and I highly recommend jumping on it and getting some absolute chills for the weekend. Coffee time. I'm probably going to do the same that we did recently and extend this vlog over a couple days. Extend it over till tomorrow. Just so I don't want it to be too short and too boring, and I don't want to force content out. But I'm just trying to give you as much insight to this Veganuary month as it's going. It'll be interesting to see what the editing quality is now like on this iPhone as well. For Christmas, Sarah got me this bad boy. I don't know. So it's actually a Rode mic that goes into an iPhone. So it literally just clips into the side. So audio-wise, it's going to be still pretty sick. Right, I'm rambling. I'm going to crack on with this email. And then probably catch up with you later. Morning, team. So obviously it is now Saturday morning. What happened last night? Oh, one of my mates came over and we went and played, went to Junkyard Golf and went out for a meal at Pizza Express where I had a vegan option. There was loads of pizzas on the vegan menu, but I just asked for what pizzas can they do as vegan, and he was like, whatever you want I can make vegan. So it was ideal. So I had the American Hot, which is obviously usually quite spicy, usually quite good. Swapped out the pepperonis for mushrooms, and then I had some vegan cheese instead of obviously normal cheese. Obviously it wouldn't be a wake up in the morning without a nice bit of coffee. I'm going to jump on the laptop, do a little bit of work, and then we're going to go in for upper body this morning, and then tomorrow's a rest day, so try and get some cool stuff filmed. It looks okay, pretty decent weather today. I'll crack on, do some work, and then I'll catch up with you before I go to the gym. Yes, so I've done done what I needed to do on the laptop this morning. I'm actually now starving, as it's, what time are we on? 20 past 11, so I'm pretty hungry. I've just been down to check the post as well. A couple cool things. So this parcel is some cool vegan pies and things that I've been sent. I'll talk more about them later when I'm actually trying them and eating them. And then the other is a big muscle food delivery. I'm actually doing something cool with muscle food where they're sending me a big hamper with everything in it, and they want me to do some posts and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that. Unfortunately, loads of things we're not going to be able to eat until the 1st of February. And what's mad is, so Sarah got has done the same thing. So our freezer is just full of all this amazing muscle food meats. So that is depressing, but I can't wait to then be able to smash loads of them later. Yeah, so I'm gonna have breakfast now. Obviously I'm about to go train and things, so kind of just want a big carb load, to be honest. Something I quite like, and I've been doing it a lot. It is very boring, and what I'm gonna have this morning, and it seems to fuel me quite well for my workout, which is a shake with 400 ml of water, some vegan protein, oats, peanut butter, banana, and that's it. Good source of fat with all the peanut butter, and just loads of a big carb influx. I'm gonna get that in me, wait for that to go down. I'll do some cool footage on the journey, so let's get this workout going.
Yo, let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence gold, I'm broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest, talking to him. But decline your ego, bumping him out music, I'm eschewing. I just doing for the day, gonna have to get explicit. I got love for rappers like I do for my fucking ex-bitches. And I got that past, though, I'm gonna ask permission if I could kick it. Checking the repertoire, I got that rep on par with the best who did it. I just get it how I'm living. Shout out to the ones wasn't with them. Think that I wanted a ransom where ends gold dog when I'm in the building. And it kind of ironic, who would've thought that I'd be the hottest? Never came close to being no bitch, but you know Snow was the fucking product. Tell me who won it, not what you want, it's bound to be iconic. Baby, you got it. Let me get that love and that's 100, taking the proof on it. When I'm in the spot and I catch the feeling, raising the roof on it. You know that we gonna about to head. Hey, y'all ain't ready. Later, the whole damn city.
Yes, guys, we're all back from the gym now. Upper body session. That was sick, and I'm actually feeling like my strength is slowly coming back. I'm not feeling as fatigued during my sessions. Maybe I'm just getting used to the vegan lifestyle. Maybe it's just the big hit of creatine I've been dosing up on. Food, post-workout time. Thank you to the guys at... I need to say this right. Veg. So they've sent me some cool like pies to try. So we've got a hoisin jack pulled fruit, go on then, aromatic pie curry, leaky mushroom, and Thai green curry. So I'm gonna have the hoisin jack pulled pork, and let's get it in the oven. Okay, so I've actually switched back to the old camera, the old faithful, just so that I can actually explain things and talk to you about the programming and things like that. Yeah, but quickly, those pies are actually banging, like genuinely. So, the way I do my programming at the moment, I think I said about it yesterday, but I'm doing a lower upper rest, full body, lower upper rest. So obviously, today was my second like upper B of the week, and then tomorrow is actually a rest day. So I quite like having Sundays as a rest, and I like having Wednesdays as a rest as well, because it's like the halfway point through the week. So I quite like that difference. So the way I track my workouts is through my PT Hub, which is exactly the same for how I program my clients, for how your program would look. It's really, really easy to track your progress, to track your weight, to make things simple. Obviously, personally, I've made it, so I know the exercises that are on it. But for you guys, if you're ever unsure with an exercise, it's so easy. And say you go squat clean. What is that? You just click on that little bad boy, watch a video of someone doing the exercise. So it makes it really nice and easy. You literally just like pop all your weights down here. You put in all your weights that you've had for the day. So like then what I can do, I can then go to like my workouts in the menu, go down to like what I did last time. You can see your progress, you can see your history. So yeah, for me, because I do it with my clients, it's easy to do it myself. So I've just created another profile on my account that then I can just use nice and easy. So, but it's massively important to program and keep track of what you're doing in the gym. If you're ever feeling like you're plateauing a bit, if you're ever feeling like you've hit a bit of a wall and you can't get past it, try just sticking to the same routine for 3-4 weeks at minimum, and just every session try to increase your weight. You increase the reps on the same weight, increase your like sets, decrease your rest period. There's so many things that you can get in order to initiate and do progressive overload that's going to help you get to your next lift and help you to keep progressing forward and not hit the plateau, not hit a wall, and not feel like you can't get past a certain point. So progressive overload is massive, and that's why tracking your training is just as important as tracking your nutrition. So do not neglect your workout plan, and actually stick into a routine for a prolonged period of time so that you can see the results, you can see the progress in strength, in whatever. And then when you get bored, when you've hit 6-8 weeks, then you go, screw it, I'm gonna start a new one. Like usually I'll do 8 weeks. Client wise, I do for 6 weeks just to keep things a bit more fresh. This current program I'm doing, I'm probably only gonna do for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We'll see, kind of see what my numbers are at by that time. and then I'll start changing things up. But I'm gonna end up the video here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button so we can close in on 600 before the end of January, as it'll be a cool way to start the first month of the year. I hope you're enjoying all these videos, all the content that I'm pushing out. Obviously follow that podcast as well down in the link below. And I will catch you very, very soon.